all depends on how we define that success. If we define the success with material things, you're gonna have the have and the have nots. But like, you know, and what I believe, there are no big odds and little U's. Everybody is on the same level. You know what I mean? So you don't have to walk up and look at a brother just because he got money and feel like he's superior to you. We don't think like that. You know what I mean? It's an equal thing. If he got $1 million and I got $1, you know what I mean? It's an equal thing. Because, you know, you take somebody that's got $1 million and they give you $20, you're going to feel like they trump you or whatnot. If you take somebody that's got $20 and they give you $15, that's a total difference. You see what I mean?
All about perspective.
Exactly.
It's all about perspective.
I want to say this, just like Vincent was touching on. I think it's tying in, and it goes even deeper than that too. Like it starts with the society, these egos, man, these inflated egos, and when you look at society, that's what it pumps you up to be. Even a lot of kids are taught in the home. You got the gays, you got this, you got that. You're gonna be the best looking kid. So already you're preparing this kid to have an ego problem. You know what I mean? That's a fantasy. In psychology, they call it fantasy, overgeneralization. And then you have this overinflated ego. All you got to do is look on social media. You're taking these pictures. I'm the baddest dude. I'm the baddest chick. And look, but it had already been, you know, you said, Shelton, going to the root of it. Where does this come from? We've been taught this stuff since we were children. You the best. You the cutest and all this. So it's hard to change and break those shackles a lot until you got to break that down. You got to break all that down and then understand who you really are, because you got to fall into yourself. And this is what happens. And then you see people, they get arrogant. And arrogance don't have no color. Arrogance don't have no moral compass. Because I remember in the hood, bro, you know, the dope man. The dope man, the one who want to be the top dope man. Yeah, I got this dope fiend washing my car. See, it's always the same thing, whether it's in the business world, and look what they teach us, bro, even with a degree. You know, Vincent was kind of touching on this. You know, a lot of people, bro, they get these degrees, and they become arrogant. You can't tell them nothing. You can't tell them nothing. I got an education. You ain't got no piece of paper. What did you get? You know what I mean?
Smart.
So they think that this is what equates them to, or to be over people and to control people, and I'm better than you. And this is whole idea in America, bro, and abroad, but especially America is I'm better. Even America think we better than every other country. Look at what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
We say we the best, and everybody else is wrong. They savage. We still have that mentality, bro. Third world country. Who came up with that? Why you call them third world? Where did you get that from?
Yeah.
So it's in the fabric of this society, bro. You know what I mean? So we got to break that down, bro, and be retaught. Again, you put some on Facebook today.
Yes.
You was talking about educate, or I forgot how you said it.
Learn, unlearn, and relearn. Something like that. Yeah.
Hey, bro, I like what you said, because that's breaking this all the way down. And it's a Pharaoh complex, bro, when you go to Scripture. Vincent always talk about Scripture. You go on the Bible, that particular Pharaoh, he said, I know no God but I. That's what he told Moses. He said, I'm the only God I know. What are you talking about? Look at this bling I have. Look at this water
balling.
Under my You know what I'm saying? And he was balling. He was balling. Matter of fact, he told them, hey, y'all build a thing up to the heavens. Let me check out his God and see if he got something for me. Man, come on, bro. The same mentality still exists today for these people. If you ain't got no suit and tie on, look how he's dressed. They don't even want to even sit with you.
Yeah.
But you don't know, this person is probably a genius. Most of those geniuses who went to Silicon Valley, bro, like Bill Gates is one of them. He went against the grain. Most geniuses are born out of going against what you have this standard.
Regular norm.
You know what I mean? But it's ego, bro. But it's ego. Until we kill these insatiable egos, we want to be the man. We want to be the man. We want people kissing our ring and whether pimps and whatever, hustlers, you know what I mean? Or we want to be worshipped, bro. We want to be idolized. We want people to stand up and applause for everything we do. And when we don't get it, you feel some type of way. That's how you know that it's a fantasy. It's not real, because you shouldn't want that.
It's a God complex.
compliment. Yep, that's that God compliment.
Right.
My
Right.
bad though, bro. I'm got.
No,
That's
bro,
all good, man. That's all good. That's what they do.
Bro. Very good points.
Straight from the streets, do.
Neil. That boy say Neil.
Right.
Remember he told
Right.
me Neil. He said, man, I
Right.
ain't kneeling to you. We want
Right.
people to kneel to us. We come in. Before a person even speak, bro, he want a person to read off all these accolades and all. Man, listen.
Right. Right.
Just speak truth to power. What do you need that for? You got to really think about it, radio. What do you need a person reading off all these credentials for?
Mm-hmm. Make you feel good about yourself.
Right.
You know, you feel accomplished. You know, I mean, I've done all of these things. You know, read them off. Let the people know how important I am.
And you sit back basking in the glow.
Yes, I am important.
Right.
I am so important.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah,
So
man.
you got all these credentials.
And most.
Don't get me wrong. It's good to have compliments, bro. But I'm talking about it's too much.
Right.
You know what I mean? Too much is not good
Right.
for any human being, bro. You'll think you something that you're not. Man, I get crunk. You know?
Right. For real though, bro. Even when you go in the scripture, right? When you know, like when you're dealing with, when we're talking about Jesus, right? Jesus said he came in like a thief in the night. You know what I mean? When you look at those comparisons and what he's showing, he's basically like, he wasn't trying to be seen. He didn't want to be glorified. You know what I mean? When he was talking to his disciples, you know, he asked the disciples, they were trying to say, they was asking who he was. He said, who you say I am? He didn't make himself out to be no more than what he was. He let the people decide. So those principles supposed to be stood. That's something to stand up for. But when you look at today's society, it's a complete opposite. Like you go on some of these temples and stuff today, like Brandon just said, they're going to tell you what school they done been to. You know, they're going to be bishop this and such this and such this. And then they're going to proceed with their message. But like, what do all those accolades have to do with what you propagating? What does it have to do with anything? Because the credentials, for real. Exactly. And this is what we got in this Western society. You know what I mean? When you can break the society down in the class structure, you create division with that. It comes with it when you have a class structure. Well, this is the upper class, this is the middle class, and this is the lower class. You know what I mean? That's automatic division. You know what I mean? So when we look at when you're in a society like that, you're gonna get the worst of the worst. That's why I say it creates the have and the have-nots. But how I believe and what I study, we are all alike. You know, we're all alike. You know what I mean? When we die, no one but you, that individual, is going to be in that casket.
Right.
And that individual is going to be held accountable for all that they've done. That individual. Right? So that tells us something. That teaches that it's a lot of principle in that. It's a lot of principles in that. You know, it's so many principles dealing with the Bible, man, that men have stayed so far away from, though. It's really sticky. You know what I mean? Just like when we talk about with relationships, you know what I mean? When you look at the story of Lot and his wives, like the creator telling Lot, if your wife act like she don't want to go, don't even look back. Those are principles that show us at some point in our life, we might be faced with a situation so where as a man, you know what's the right thing to do, but you have given your feelings to this woman, and she have a say-so and a control. And you let that become first when you already know what to do first. Those are principles for us to reflect on and learn off of. But a lot of us don't heed that part of the scripture. And we wonder why these calamities it's like a cycle, man. This is the earth is 360 degrees. It's going to keep coming. It's going to keep coming. Anything you put out in the universe, will bring it right back to you.
Yeah, you're right, man. I mean, me and my dad were talking about that this morning, man. You can judge a tree by the fruit that it bears, right?
That's right.
So we got some trees out here that may need to be cut down and replanted. Because all you got is just dead limbs, you know, hanging on there, right? And so you got to be able to reproduce because now you can use that land to produce new fruit, right? But you got to get rid of that old tree that ain't producing because you may have to plant it in the same spot, right? And so because and that may not mean that the soil is bad. Just that particular tree that the time is gone. Whatever it's going to do, whatever it's supposed to do, it's already done it. You know what I'm saying, though? The weather time or whatever, replant. You may get a whole nother tree that's big and better, right? Rather than just trying to bring that tree back. It's not bearing anything. So sometimes we put a lot of time and energy and stuff that's not producing rather than just go with a plan B, right? Go with another option rather than spending that time. You mentioned that book, The Purpose-Driven Life, Brandon. Do you remember the first verse of that book? When you first opened that book up, what was the very first sentence?
Man, I can't remember, man.
It's not about you.
It's not about you.
The very first sentence, man, when you open that book up, the first thing it says, it is not about you.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't about you, man.
What that said in that fairy tale? It said, we got films in there. I'm glad Vincent visit. Well, it's no white, with the witch said, it said things like, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? And
oh, yeah.
Right. We kept saying, she was the one. And then it told her, not you, it's Snow White, right?
Yeah, it's Snow White. Snow White. What's Snow White?
See, even with the idea of a mirror, you know what I'm saying, a reflection. Because, we used to use that language when we talk about being a mirror to each other.
Right.
Being a reflection to each other with our character, So, you're a mirror to each other, but this mirror is a reflection. But sometimes, see, a mirror is an illusion. I was studying things about, we heard the term smoking mirrors. You know what I mean? So a mirror sometimes is an illusion, just like makeup, not right, or whatever. Cause it's right. But a lot of times, makeup masks how the person really looks.
Well, what's the makeup brand, Brandon? Exactly. What's the makeup brand they got? Cover up.
Yeah, right.
That's what it is. Makeup.
Made up. So, we got to be careful. But anyway.
Yeah. We're not dissing the ladies. We're not dissing the ladies. No.
It's balanced.
Oh, no.
It's balanced, but we're just trying to hit on something. And like I say, it's an illusion. And what happened was when they told her she wasn't the fairest of them all. It's Snow White. She was like, what? Now I got to kill her. Now, this time, hold on. This is what you're saying, Sheldon. This is tying in exactly what you're saying about this jealousy. Right? You want to kill her. Snow White really represents the good side of the human being, and the witch represents the evil side. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That nature, that's evil. That they had a tendency for evil. So now you want to kill it. So that's just like us speaking truth to power. We coming up, and I'm saying people who are trying to make changes in these societies, what they want to do? I want to kill it. I want to kill that person. But see, you can't kill the idea, but you say, I want to kill this person. But really, what you really need to kill is that inside of you that don't belong there. That's why I'm not jealous for this person. But you say, who is the fairest of them all? I'm the best looking, and we still have this same mentality. That's why these young women are on social media. You know what I mean? They feel like I got to do something extra. I got to do something extra. Everybody's doing, you got the boobs, you got the butt implants, you got all these different things. This question was posed on social media. But, like we said, we going to the root of it. It was saying, this girl, she had, they posted something with this girl, she had got a butt injection, and it turned out bad. I think she died or whatever. And, the sister jumped on there, and she was saying, well, it's because these men want these bodies, these girls with these coat-shaped bodies. But I say, where did the men get the idea from? See, because we just didn't wake up and born and say, hey, I want a girl with a coat-shaped body.
Yeah.
So we're that too. You know what I mean? Somewhere down the line. So we're going to these roots of these things. And like Vincent just touched on it, bro. When materialism becomes things you worship and idolize to the point where this is what you idolize, well, brothers like us ain't going to get no place. We're going to have a hard time because we are being conditioned. It's what you got on the outside. Now, what's inside of you, which is more valuable. So here we come talking about Think About It Radio, all this other knowledge and stuff we posting. Sometimes how many likes we get? Not that we even look at the likes. But
man, I got 3 unlikes earlier today.
Right.
I get a like sometimes from Shelton, myself.
Right.
Hey, Brandon, I got 3 unlikes in the message. Man, give my like back.
You see what I'm saying? But then you look at the thing, you got views though.
Yeah.
Now, you don't have 3 likes, but you got 100 and some views. So that means somebody been looking at some page, bro, checking you out. But
Right.
I can't like it. I can't like what Vincent talking about. I really want to